been speaking to Iranians there. Do they believe, those that you've spoken to, believe that there is a risk of a return to full-on war?
Well, I think many people here believe that there's a risk, Becky, of a return to full-on war. And quite frankly, I think one of the things that many people underestimate internationally is how big the criticism is also here within Iran about the negotiations with the United States and also about the memorandum of understanding as well. Especially if you speak to conservatives, to hardliners, there are a lot of people who say they don't believe that their government should be engaging with the United States. They believe that it diminishes, as they put it, and people have told us, the sacrifices that their military made when defending against the United States and Israel. But at the same time, of course, there are a lot of people who are hoping for economic relief, and they really worry that things could go back to a shooting war, especially here in Tehran. Of course, there are people who witnessed the airstrikes that happened in the early stages of this year when a lot of places was destroyed. A lot of people were also hurt and killed in those airstrikes as well. So certainly people don't want things to go back to that. At the same time, the leadership of this country has made clear that they are going to take a hard line on all of this. They say that the age, as they put it, of American bullying and not sticking to agreements is over. You heard that, for instance, from the chief negotiator, Mohammed Bar Khalibaf. And I think when we've seen some of the responses recently to U.S. strikes on coastal areas, the Iranians are trying to make that clear. You just talked about those strikes on American facilities in Kuwait and in Bahrain. Well, there have also been air raid sirens today in Jordan, for instance, where the Iranians apparently were using some of their heavier missiles there. So the Iranians are showing that they're going to draw a red line.